Hi guys, welcome to the first video ever of how it's made, where I talk you through and show you the recording and mixing process that goes into making one of my songs. I'm really excited about doing this. I'm looking forward to it so much. The song that I'm going to be doing this month is Within Temptation's Forgiven, and I have already sung an excerpt of this which is on my YouTube channel, but it was a long time ago and I didn't have this awesome mic that I have now, so I'm going to give it a shiny coat of new vocals, as it were. So let's jump straight in and I'll show you how it's done. Oh, for so long I've tried to. Can you forgive me for trying again? Your silence makes me hold my breath. Oh, time will take us away. Oh, for so long I've tried to steal you from the world. Is that the right lyrics? I'm gonna have a bit of a practice run through to see how it goes. Can you forgive me for trying again? Your silence makes me hold. Oh my god, I didn't breathe. Can you forgive me for trying again? Your silence makes me hold my breath. Oh, time has passed us by. Oh, for so long I've tried to shield you from the world. Oh, you couldn't face the freedom on your own. Here I am, left in silence. I know this looks rank, but it's honey water. I think our honey's gone off though. It's all that stuns. You gave up the fight, you left me behind. All that stuns. All that stuns? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, Within Temptation. I can roll with that. You gave up the fight, you left me behind. All that stuns, forgive I watch the... Oh, this just skipped. My audio software has a bit of a nightmare. Sometimes it skips as I'm about to sing. It's so off-putting. I watch the clouds... That's not the right note. I watch the clouds drifting. I watch the clouds drifting away, and to go wrong, you were looking. I know it was destined to go wrong. You were looking for the great escape, to chase your demons away. Everything turned out so wrong. Why did you leave me in silence? Okay, so the recording... Jesus, so close to the camera. So ow! Okay, so I'm pretty much just gonna edit like no one's watching, do my usual thing, and I'll try and talk you through what I'm doing and why. These are the tracks that I just recorded. So it's not a lot. I thought there would be more than that. But this is why I don't enjoy live singing, because you can see how many different tracks there are and how many takes it took me. I'm definitely more of a studio recording artist than a live singer, because I strive for perfection. Perfection. Anyway, rambling, let's get on with this. So, this is how the mix sounds so far. As you can see, I've got 3 tracks in. One is the one is the instrumental version without backing vocals, one is an instrumental version with backing vocals, and one is the cover version. They're all transposed down by -2 semitones because it was too high for my voice. And the reason why I have 3 is because I like to use the cover version as a reference when I'm singing. I like to have one with just backing vocals so that I can copy them without having to listen really hard for them through the whole mix, and the other one is just an instrumental version without any backing vocals, so I still need to record the backing vocals. Totally forgot about that. Anyway, okay, so this is how it sounds without any effects. So it's super quiet, so we need to make it louder. So first thing I'll do is add a compressor. I'll just leave it on the vocal one. And then I add this, it's a broadband multiband compressor, and I'm not entirely sure what it does, but it makes my vocals a lot louder, so now you can... Couldn't save you from the start. Love you so it hurts my... Cool, and now I want to get some reverb on there. Ambience is my favourite. And it's because my high voice is quite weak and airy, I find that putting more reverb on than I normally would can really help to just soften it a little bit and not make it sound so harsh. Couldn't save you from the start. Love you so it hurts my soul. Can you forgive me for trying again? Your silence makes me hold. For trying again. Your silence makes me hold my breath. Oh, time has passed us by. Cool, so now we've got it sounding just a bit more gentle. I was going to add in some... I always like to put treble on when I'm singing high notes, but sometimes it can make it a bit too shrill, and then I have to use a de-esser on my S's, because let's listen to this silence. Trying again, your silence makes me hold my breath. Oh, time has passed us by. Oh. So also you can hear a catch here, a breath catch. That. So I need to go through all of these tracks and edit them out. So what I like to do is discover what the track looks like, and then just move it in so that you can't hear it. That might... So if I can't find like a happy medium, I'll just record the microphone. Time has passed us by. It's with no sound. Put a little bit of sound removal on it just in case there is any sort of buzzing. There normally isn't. Sometimes that makes it worse though. Yeah, so you can't hear anything. And then I'll just pull that over. And now it sounds really lovely. So we've taken the breath out, so that's good. So what I'll do then is I'll go through all of these tracks and make sure that there's no breath noises. And I'll also make sure the tracks are nicely sort of ended so that not overlapping.
It hurts my soul. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me for? Can you forgive me? Couldn't save you from the start. It hurts my soul.
So yeah, I'm just going to go through and do that to every single one of these tracks, so to make sure there's no breath catching. Also, there's a bit, this is the chorus.
Still the sun can't warm. I've tried to shield you from the world.
So here I'm going to just copy the chorus and I'm going to throw it over onto this section at the end where the chorus is, because what I'm planning on doing is recording the backing vocals, and it's easier for me to record the backing vocals to one chorus rather than multiple, because it will just sound really different and I want to keep it consistent. So I'll copy the main vocals for the chorus over to the second chorus, and the same with the backing vocals, and it gives it gives it consistency. So I'm just learning the backing vocals now. Okay, let's go. Skrr. You gave up the fight, you left me behind. All that stands for... No! Oh no! See, I messed up that 4. Why is that so hard? You gave up the fight, you left me behind. All that stands for give a hand, you'll always be mine, I know deep inside. All that stands for give a hand. It's okay. I think I was a bit off on some notes though. Do it again. Do it again. Cool. Done did. Okay, so I've just recorded the backing vocals. Now I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna edit them. So they're really quiet at the moment.
Shield you from the world.
Can't even hear them, so I'm gonna loop it to make it easier to edit, and I'm gonna put some, I wanna make them bigger. See, when I'm editing my backing vocals, I can't use the broadcast multiband compressor because the channels tend to fight with each other for the sound, and it kind of they cancel each other out. So instead, I like to use my dimension expander, and depending on how consonant heavy the vocals are, I can go really really wet or really really dry. But if it goes really wet and there's lots of like S's and T's, it will go like s t t. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so there's not too many, so I'm just going to have it kind of about there, and I'm going to make the sides massive, and I'm going to put some ambience on it to make it nice and soft. I might put quite a lot on reverb, and I need to make them louder, so I'm going to do my compressor, but I'm going to be quite strict with it. I'm not going to give it much movement.
Couldn't face the freedom on your own. Here I am. Oh, for so long I've tried to shield you from the world. Oh, you couldn't face the freedom on your own. Here I am. Oh, for so long I've
now what I'm going to do, I've just doubled the track to give it a bit of depth, and I need to just shift these ever so slightly. Why do I feel like I've not zoomed in enough? So I'm shifting those so that the vocals don't, they get like a kind of whirry sound if they stay exactly the same on both tracks. So if you move them a little bit, you don't get that whirry sound. So let's see. Do you hear that really annoying mouth click in there? Listen. Oh, I hate mouth clicks. So annoying. Where is it? We might be able, because there's so much reverb on these, we might be able to get away with just cutting it out. But we'll see. It might sound a little bit... Right, well, I totally missed it. Where is it? It's in this one. You can see how much of a perfectionist I am. Everything has to be... Alright, we've nearly got it, and I can move those other tracks over a bit more as well. Where is it? Why can't I still hear it? I don't think we're going to get away with this. I might have to put... I know, I've got an idea. We'll do that recording air noise. And we will slap that in the middle of all of these to get rid of that click. Where is it? It's like in the air noise that I'm being trolled by my own voice. It's just like not going, is it? I don't understand why it's not going. I can't find it. Oh my god! It's trolling me so much. Where is it? There's no vocals that... Oh, wait. It's because it's not in my backing vocals, it's in my main vocal. Okay, brilliant. Scrap this. Join these back up. Hopefully it won't sound too wrong. That's embarrassing. And the click was about here, wasn't it? Right, you know what? The click's staying in. The click is staying in. Oh, it's gonna bug me so much. Okay, so that's those vocals edited, and then these ones I need to move, don't I? So let's just move that about there.
You gave up the fight, you left me behind. All that stands forgiven, you'll always be mine. I know deep inside, all that stands forgiven.
save it. I haven't saved it for ages. Normally I save every few minutes, but I keep forgetting today. Okay, duplicate this one. I wouldn't normally duplicate my main vocal track, but I think it will be okay on this because my high voice is so weak. I want to give it a bit more substance. So what I'll do with this is I'll duplicate both into the left and right. So where's that? That's there. That one's about there, so we'll put this one about her. It's going to be super loud, but we'll turn it down.
Couldn't save you from the start. Love you so it hurts my soul. Can you forgive me for trying again? Your silence makes me hold my breath. Oh, time has passed us by. Oh, for so long I've tried to shield you from the world.
There's that click. Did you hear that click?
I couldn't face the freedom on your own. Here I am, left in silence. You gave up the fight, you left me behind. All that's done's forgiven, you'll always be mine. I know deep inside, all that's done's forgiven. I watch the clouds drifting away.
Cool. So I think we're pretty much good to go with the song. I hope you've enjoyed watching my mixing process. I don't know why I chose such a high song to record to start off with, because I'm not like a soprano singer at all. So next month I'm going to choose a song that's a bit more in my range. If you want to suggest a song to me, patrons, please do suggest it in the comments, and I'll do it if it's good for my voice. I want to do one that I'm really comfortable with. And why did I choose a high song? I'm not a soprano singer. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing what goes into the mixing process for a song like this. It's very different for every song. I'm taking these off. It's very different for every song that I record. If I'm singing like a low song, I won't be duplicating up tracks and things like that, apart from for my backing vocals. It's just because it's such a high song, my high voice is so weak, so it really helps to just spread my voice out a bit. But next month's video, I'm really looking forward to it already. I kind of want to do it now, but I'm not gonna, because I've got to sort of make this and edit it and blah blah blah. So yeah, but I hope you're having a wonderful day, and hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll see you soon.